I have two sisters with a birthday and only $100 each. Can I really pull an $100 birthday? I think we might go over budget. Fast, work fast. Technically for me it's $200, but you get it. For this economy it was pretty generous, but as someone who has planned my fair share of birthdays and parties, I had to admit this might even be an impossible task for me. I was still willing to see if I could do it, so I came up with a list of birthday essentials. So my $100 will be split across each of these 7 essentials, but I had set myself some rules. I would disclose everything I spent on my birthday essentials. If I bought an item I didn't end up using, I wouldn't be including that in the cost. And I can use whatever I have at home to help because that's just being resourceful. Disclaimer, I know I said $100, but since I have two twin sisters, there will be inevitable shared costs that may not be easily halved if it was for one birthday person. So with that out of the way, it was time to get the party started. Food is an inevitable part of every party, and our party was starting off early because they were planning a sleepover. So breakfast was going to be the time that we were going to do food. I wanted to do breakfast food that was cheap, and I was trying to use what we already had at home. But also we wanted to do it filling and yummy, so I decided to go for French toast and with a cream cheese filling. I will say for New Zealand, food is pretty pricey. I'm shocked. Bamboozled. Just shoot me once, please. Basically committing robbery out here, you know. I wanted to include the blueberries, but I couldn't really justify the price, so back it went. For literally 3 items that I bought, cream cheese, thick bread slices, milk, total to a cost of $16.92. My husband was in charge of breakfast.
I want to taste it, so I taste it.
He found some heavy whipped cream in the fridge and he mixed heavy whipped cream with cream cheese. I was worried the most about my food costs, but surprisingly for these 3, it was the best I could do. This is our setup. Not as elegant as I wanted, but I swear it tastes good. Breakfast done. The goodie bags. My sisters were inviting 3 friends between them, and I thought it would be a cute idea to do goodie bags. The only trouble was they're a bit older than the normal goodie bag age, whatever that is. While I researched for party goods, I noticed that Look Sharp had increased their range of party favors, which I really never took notice of before this. For real, do parents actually keep these toys or they just throw it away? I checked out the goodie bag selection and I really wasn't happy with the bags or the colors, so after a bit of walking around, I noticed this pink ticket.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna put this in the bucket. It's $2. I think it's adorable. And remembered there was a pink popcorn bucket somewhere. I decided this was gonna be used as the goodie bag. It took us so long to freaking find this. Oh my gosh. I kept the age and the colors in mind. I figured everyone had Crocs, so I opted for these little gibbets. Let me do things that I know that they would like as a group. Just 2 of them and then we'll split it up, eh?
Yeah.
Right? No, this one or definitely this one?
Definitely that one, but I'm not too sure about that one.
We'll do these 2.
Or
Okay. So this is going into the little bags. Ended up at Panda Mart. I tried to stick to the color theme of pink and light green. I don't know if we're getting yellow. Just the pink and green.
Green, pink and green. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna play with these.
But you don't have one. Are you gonna get an extra one for you?
Oh.
I grabbed the fillings, movie tickets, pink face masks, and surprisingly they had these adorable fake Rubik's Cubes that went with the colors. Everything totaled at $23.50, making the total cost of what was spent so far at $40.42. I'm gonna work on this, which is the popcorn bucket that we've got. The hardest part of the goodie bags was assembling the popcorn bucket. Oh, this is better, but it's not like, I don't know. It still gives me like, it's gonna fall. I think that's actually it. No, that's not it. Put this in to seal. Yeah, okay. It didn't have instructions and it took me 19 minutes longer than I needed to figure it out. It's easy. It's easy like I may say. Am I so dumb? How does this even work? I decided the goodie bag was the most natural way to add a personal touch. I'm stressed for time, okay guys? What should I do? So I went into Canva and edited a quick little banner to wrap around the bucket because I want the cream color because the box is already pink. I just need it to give me that background color and then I can delete it. I don't really know if it's a banner, but like a paper wrap thingy, you know. I printed it at Warehouse Stationery for $2, bringing the total cost of what we've spent so far at $42.42. Get the show on the road. The only thing I wish I could have done was print a little bit extra. I don't have enough for mistakes. My third one was a lot more better. Looks a lot less crinkly. I thought I could only make 1 mistake, but it turns out I made 3 mistakes, so 2 was gonna just have to look a little bit more uglier than the rest. We don't like to look at our mistakes. Story of my life, crooked, but It's okay.
That's what she said.
But you know what? It was whatever. And it was time to assemble. I put in the filling first, displaying the mask at the back, and also trying to get the cube to show the colors of the birthday. Added in everything we bought. I had to steal this from Ussie because we didn't buy any lollies, and it's pink, so it's going to be on theme, even though technically I kind of wanted green, but it's not like they have a lot of green color stuff, so we're just going to do with what we got, plus anything else I could find from home. Okay, so far this is what it looks like. If you look into the packet, here it is. It's not perfecto, but you know what?
This is all I got.
2 packs of giblets for $4. This one was $1.20. I just stole this from home, and this was like literally $2. That was 50 cents. Pretty cheap. The goodies were done, and it was time to move on to the decorations. Subscribe so I can hit 1,000 followers so I can make better videos. For decorations, I wanted something easy and something that still made me feel like it was a birthday, but I didn't want to spend too much or do too much because I needed to save that for the millions of other things on this list. I knew I could use a lot more decorations from home because after years of parties and birthdays, I was bound to have something around. Balloons was the easiest and fastest option to decorate, so I headed straight for the balloon section. I personally love the quality of Look Sharp balloons because they're not super see-through. These are like, what, 15?
Yeah.
See, do you remember?
It was like 30 or 45.
No, they were $45 at
yeah.
freaking Spotlight. I wanted it also to say happy birthday, and that was basically it.
But this is what Alpha did. It looks so nice. It looks so good.
Okay,
Go for that.
this is the one I'm grabbing. Basic and simple,
You're basic. Yeah, I noticed.
but still enough to show we are having a party. Can't go wrong with our standard. I did take a look at the other decorations just because, but ultimately brought nothing else. Even though Kmart had a large range of decorations, there wasn't really anything that I felt sparked joy other than this tablecloth, so I bought it. I didn't end up using this balloon because it kind of looked grey. I was trying to look for a cream color, but couldn't really find it, so I got this apricot color. So I'm not adding this to the cost. The decorations in total cost $13.50, bringing the total cost to $55.92. Not bad, but we were sneaking up. I blew the balloons into different sizes, and then I grabbed the string and basically did whatever I could to hold it together. Money's gonna say, you tried, sis. That's all she's gonna say when she sees it. I also decided to separate it in colors because I thought it would look better. Then while I was putting it up, I noticed it looked better half draped down, almost like an arch, so I left it like that, and then I added the happy birthday going up the double-sided tape onto the balloons. I didn't expect the birthday to be cut in half, so sometimes at different angles it did look weird. I added in the goodie bags for display. I also added the tablecloth with the runner, vase, and flowers. Do you remember this? I already had them lying around. Overall, this didn't take me long at all, and I think it still gave cute. We are on a budget but still having a party.
Whole party, everything. She just ruined everything.
And I was vibing with it. And just like that, we are done with the deco. Gifts are something that normally take a big chunk of the budget. I was expecting it for this because what do you buy 19-year-olds for their birthday? Without budget, expensive gifts were out of the question.
What the heck? They want my card out.
So we needed to think creatively. My husband had an idea to do a snack bouquet after a lot of scrolling on TikTok. And I thought that if I can't do expensive,
He got money.
we go for cute.
Goo goo gaga.
We needed to find the florist paper, but it was surprisingly a little hard to find. Found floral paper. It's like, it's white and pink. Like, I don't want white and pink, I just want straight pink.
Yeah.
Light pink and apricot. We can work with apricot. We just use this one and switch it in and out for the person.
Yeah.
And that's only because we didn't go to Panda Mart first.
Serious.
For this the other day.
Oh my gosh. I am so dead right now. Literally, we went to different stores and I was here this whole time. In different colors.
This makes me so angry.
I'm so done right now. I'm done. I am so done.
I just want to go home and sleep. Why did we do this? We opted for buying this dual florist paper that had both our colors of pink and cream. I knew I would need Asian snacks because let's face it had better colors. I matched the snacks with the paper to check out how it looked overall. Oh, like I feel like it's more cream. Oh, pink.
Oh, yeah.
Pink is it. These look great. I'm not sure about the other thingy. Wait, what about this? What about that? Maybe we get vanilla flavor, eh? I think this is more greenish. Yeah, actually, I could prefer that one a bit more, even though technically she might not want that. I wasn't buying it for what was inside, but what was on the outside. Of their favorite snacks. but it's pretty. And I think at this age, they appreciate the pretty a bit more. So I was genuinely surprised to find they actually had the colors we're looking for. The total for the gift was $53.10. Our most expensive thing yet, but that was to be expected, bringing the total to $109.02, taking us over halfway, nearing to our budget of $200. Again, just reminding you, I am doing this for 2 birthday people, not 1. My husband was in charge of making this. He used all the stuff we had lying around, like sticks, skewers, double-sided tape, and glue gun to make sure it all stayed intact. He worked his magic on the florist paper. I'm not sure what he did. I wish I had the footage for this, but I don't. I didn't do the bouquet myself because it wouldn't have looked like this. Pretty good job, babe.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thanks, Aussie. Did you make this?
Yeah.
Wow. This is so big. This is so cute. Did you make that? I love this. Thanks, Aussie.
I think my sisters really enjoyed this gift, mostly because they could take photos with it. The gift was done, and now we're doing the cake. Every birthday needs cake. We had less than half the budget and still the activity and the cake to do, so I was getting a little scared. I think we might go over budget. Oh no. I wanted to buy a cake from the bakery section to decorate. I don't mind 6, but like there is one for each person, which is fine, but it's like not necessarily our colors. So that, if I get 2 of those, it's $12.
Yeah.
But I still need to get frosting. But with the price of butter, I knew that wasn't in our price range. This can go back over there. And I really didn't want to make a homemade cake, but I was running out of options. Just FYI, you can make a cake out of anything, but I thought it would be cheating if I didn't make an actual cake. So I went to the cheapest option, and that was making a homemade cake. The only things I bought were the numbers from Look Sharp, icing sugar, and sugar, bringing my most cheapest expense to date at $6.18. Making the total was spent so far to $115.20. Way too close for comfort. To make this fair, I knew I needed 2 cakes, because you don't really give a person half a birthday cake.
False.
Just so everyone is very well aware, I'm doing this by memory. But I baked 3 6-inch cakes and combined them all 3 to make 3 layers for 1 cake. It is 2 cakes, I just put them together, okay? I'm gonna do typical chocolate. Don't try to do too much. And when you try to do too much, this is what happens. Work fast, work fast, work fast. And I'm just gonna double the recipe. Here I read that this was half a cup because I was like, this actually looks smaller than a cup. Let me just double check. It was a cup, a half a cup. So I was gonna probably poison some people here. It's done, and we just gotta wait for some air bubbles to release. Okay, hopefully I don't burn it because we got 1 pan and I've got to do this for the next couple of hours. I was running out of time and I didn't sift anything, so I had a lot of pockets. Did I separate out the dry and the wet? No. Will I be okay? Yeah. I said it was gonna be edible, but I didn't say it was gonna be yummy. I used a leftover frosting from breakfast. I know I already have baking supplies like food coloring, baking utensils, and frosting supplies, so this was a little unfair, but in my honest defense, no, I don't really have a defense. It is unfair. I do have some experience with cakes, but let's get this done. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. Tell me something new. Tell me something new. That didn't stop this one from turning into a train wreck. I leveled each cake and I stacked the cakes and did a crumb coat. Because with the heavy cream and the lack of icing sugar, I knew my frosting was a little soft and didn't really set. So I just crumb coated it, and now I'm going to be putting it in the fridge. We're going to get ready to go to church.
3 hours later.
See, hallelujah, like I hello Kumi at lunch. At first I did random blobs trying to be an artist. Here's the inspo, but I scrapped that idea and I just tried to make what I had work. Bob! As he should.
Sayang make smoothie. No cleaning, no cleaning. You too much.
Cleaning? There's heaps of cleaning with smoothie. What are you talking about?
Hey, ask you.
Chill out, bro.
Actually, are you agree? Yeah, I actually.
Look it up.
You can only agree with me.
But in his heart. Yes. You right, Lola?
False.
You're probably clocking that I am making a cake, but I'm doing it on top of another cake. My mum brought another cake because we don't communicate in this house. But I already committed to this video, so I needed to prove a point. The cake was done really badly, but we had to get moving to the activity. For this activity, it either needed to be fun or, yes, you heard, cute enough. And I decided to go for the cute route. We were going to do a paint and sip. And I just couldn't let go of the idea of having a sign for this. You thought I was done with a personalized item? No. I went into Canva using a few templates. I pulled the elements I wanted from each template. I was aiming for something that was simple, neat within our color scheme. I think, okay, welcome. Come on, offer spells. Welcome to. It's not my best work. Welcome to. Okay, maybe that could be cursive then. Still fun and young, but just a little elevated. And maybe I should change that because I feel like welcome stands out more than paint and sip. I see, come, babe. I see. I kind of like this. I'm kind of vibing with it. Off, and I love that it's off because I feel like it pulls your eyes to that side. I like it. Babe! Be honest, what do you think?
Love it.
I printed the sign on slightly thicker paper. Oh my gosh, that was actually more expensive. Because when I was reading the thing online, it was $5, but that's for like planned printing, but it was $12. But that is way cheaper than America. Still, like, is not a cheap. So that's going to take a little bit more out of our budget than I thought. Making the total cost at $12.50. The total was creeping up to $127.70. This is the frame I'm going to get go of. That's our art, by the way. Yes, that's the one from our Etsy shop. I'm going to be putting in the sip and paint cream. We're going to put it in a frame because I thought the cardboard I ordered was a lot softer than I wanted it to be. Bye to my picture. Sorry. So we finished it within 10 minutes. Yay, I did it, but it's kind of crooked. Don't look too closely. I think it's supposed to be paint and sip. I thought I did my research well and brought our canvas and easel to look sharp, but that's only because I didn't check out Panda Mart first. This is what happens. I thought I came and checked this out, but I guess I didn't, and now I'm paying for it. Oh, I'm so dumb. I could have cut our costs in half. I headed to Kmart to check out what they had. I really want, but again, I don't need. And I know I'm going to use it for a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
$25 for all of this.
No way.
I was enticed, no seduced, to buy this beautiful a million color paint from Kmart. Oh my gosh, we might go over our budget. Dollars is $25. I can't buy both. I have to pick. I had to return this gorgeous, amazing, beautiful, unnecessary thing.
Bye, Felicia. Next time.
Because I only make smart, logical financial decisions here. I knew that I would need some snacks and I was running out of budget. So I really bought things that were on special like chips and crackers. We were really struggling at this point. I really tried to use the deco from home that I already had lying around. All my bets were placed on the weather, and for Auckland weather, I was asking for a miracle. Go away, go away, go away. Lucky we live in the beautiful land of Aotearoa. We had a million park benches with water views to do this. I tried to pick a place that not too many people would be around, and one that was close to a car park. Okay, right now we are setting up, and this is our location. This is what it looks like so far, but I haven't put on the tablecloth properly, so let me do that. I'm so excited. Hey, did you get my sign?
Your sign? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
my sign please, and the easel. I want summer. Tilt it more, yeah, tilt it there.
The blanket.
Liking the look of this so far, look at it.
People are about ready. All one.
I think they look pretty good, eh? The key to any good hostess is name tags, and I don't have it. Even though it didn't rain, the wind was making things difficult for us. I just want a good day. I just want a good day, please. I do feel the wind coming, so hold. Look at this guy. He's putting the water bottle so it doesn't fall on the next one. So remember, not everything can be aesthetic. Some things just have to be functional whether we like it or not. But look at this. I've got the freaking cheese at home. So Asi's gonna, when they come, Asi's gonna go and grab it. We're just gonna film what we have because that's what we got, boo. Someone's like, oh, if you've got a business, you should start one. No, girl, do not tell me another business adventure, because you don't know me, I will do it. But I don't really want to do this one, so we're okay. Oh, babe, again, I wanted this to be the highlight and to be more of an experience. This is what it looks like. And I think they loved it. Hi, Brooklyn.
Hi guys, my name is Brooklyn and I am Sally's friend. Phones and monies too.
Brooklyn's head has disappeared.
Oh, hello.
Because she's tall. The total cost of the birthday was $229.71, and dividing that by 2, $114.86. So I did go over budget. But if you round it to the nearest 100, no, I didn't. Let's face it, things are only getting more expensive. So I didn't even know if this video would be possible at all. I feel so disappointed in myself. Birthdays do not have to be extravagant or huge to be meaningful. It can be in the little moments and the care you put in, the special touches. And all these things on the list, they don't make a birthday. But for today's video, well, I just wanted to see if I could. If you like this video, you'll probably like this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any other ideas I can try. Bye!